Welcome to our video on mastering personal decision-making, a theoretical approach. We're thrilled to guide you through this enthralling journey of decision-making. Every day we encounter decisions of varying complexity. Some are but others may induce stress or confusion. These decisions are born of an intricate blend of emotional, logical, and numerous subtle factors. Today we will dissect decision-making, grapple with its complexities, and understand why some choices are more difficult. By comprehending this process, we can enhance our decision-making skills. So, sit back, relax, and get ready to embark on an enlightening journey into the art and science of decision-making. Have you ever wondered why some decisions are so easy to make, while others leave you in a state of endless deliberation? Decision-making, an essential part of our existence, is a blend of simplicity and complexity. We encounter this intriguing puzzle daily as we traverse through various choices. Making decisions is more than just picking between A and B. It involves emotions, logic, and numerous subtle elements that unconsciously sway us. Be it trivial things like choosing coffee or momentous ones like selecting a career, our decisions shape our journey and eventually our lives. They can sometimes leave us stuck in the mire of indecision, with some choices appearing excessively difficult. What causes this? Understanding the mechanics, our decisions can enhance the quality of our choices. So let's dive into the world of decision-making. Did you know that your emotions play a significant role in your decision-making process? Let's explore this through a theory called effective forecasting. This theory indicates that our decisions are not only guided by rationality, but also by our anticipation of future emotions. Imagine this: you're planning a trip and you're not just examining the cost, itinerary, and weather. You're also predicting how much joy or relaxation you'll experience. This is what we call forecasting your future emotional state, which often tips the decision-making scale. Consider another scenario. You're deciding whether or not to go to a social gathering. You're considering the fun you might have against the inconvenience of getting there. However, what usually determines your decision is how you anticipate feeling. Will you be thrilled, uninterested, or nervous? This emotional forecast plays a vital role in your decision, sometimes even more than practical factors. This significance of emotions is amplified when the decisions are more crucial and the stakes are higher. For instance, in choosing a career, you're not just considering the pay or job stability. You're also pondering your future emotional states such as fulfillment, stress, or satisfaction. However, our forecasts aren't always precise. We often exaggerate the intensity and longevity of our future emotions. This overestimation, known as impact bias, can lead us to make regrettable decisions. To make better decisions, we need to be aware of our emotions and the potential for impact bias. Mindfulness and analytical thinking can improve the accuracy of our emotional forecasts. In conclusion, our decisions are not just a result of cold, hard facts. They're also influenced by our emotions and our predictions of how these emotions will play out in the future. So, our emotions and how we predict they'll play out in the future heavily influence our decisions. But what happens when we push our emotions aside and make decisions based purely on logic? Let's delve into the sphere of rational decision-making. It's about using reason and logic to make choices without letting emotions or biases interfere. It involves scrutinizing available information, considering all probable outcomes, and then selecting the one that yields the highest advantage. This embodies the expected utility theory. The expected utility theory suggests that decisions are made by evaluating all possible outcomes and picking the one that brings the greatest benefit. Think of it as a game of chess, where every move is planned with the final outcome in mind. However, like all theories, it has its flaws. Firstly, it presumes that humans are always rational. We know that's not the case. We're humans, not robots, and our choices are frequently swayed by our emotions, biases, and personal histories. Moreover, the theory also supposes that we possess all the necessary facts to make a sound decision. Unfortunately, life isn't a perfectly ordered chess game. We don't always have all the missing pieces of the puzzle, and we sometimes have to make decisions based on incomplete data. Lastly, the theory assumes that we have the time cognitive ability to evaluate all possible outcomes. This isn't always viable. There are times when we have to make snap decisions under pressure, with little time to consider all the alternatives. So, where does this leave us? It suggests that while rationality is an influential factor in decision-making, it isn't the ultimate solution. It's a part of the process, not the entirety. It's a guideline, not a rigid rule. And that's the enchanting aspect of decision-making. It's not a standardized process. It's intricate, it's chaotic, and it's distinctly human. Though it's beneficial to consider all outcomes, it's not always possible or practical, which makes decision-making a lot more complex. Ever felt overwhelmed by too many choices? This question brings us to an intriguing theory, the paradox of choice. This theory highlights that too many options can actually hinder our decision-making process. Take the image of a cereal aisle, with each box promising a unique benefit. Suddenly, the myriad of choices doesn't feel empowering, but rather burdensome. You're paralyzed by the fear of making the wrong decision, leading to a state of indecision. Too many options lead to what's called decision paralysis. Our brain struggles to process the overload of information, making choices harder to make. Ironically, while choice symbolizes freedom, an excess of it can cause stress. Sometimes having too many options can lead to decision paralysis, making it even harder for us to make a decision. So, what have we learned about decision-making? We've explored the in-depth mechanics of it, understanding it's a complex process. Emotions, generally undervalued, have a significant impact. They shape our thoughts, sway our choices, and influence our lives. We then examined the role of rationality. It helps navigate through the foggy realm of decision-making, enabling us to assess our alternatives, ponder over outcomes, and make educated choices. But it's not about discarding emotions, it's about harmonizing them with rational thought. Furthermore, we touched upon the paradox of choice. More options don't equate to better decisions. They could potentially cause confusion and indecision. The next time you find yourself struggling with a decision, remember these theories. They might just help you make a better choice. Before we wrap up this discussion on decision-making, let's leave you with a few last thoughts. Decision-making is an art, a journey with no end. It's fine to falter and err, but what's crucial is your constant desire to learn, adapt, and hone your decision-making skills. Every decision, small or large, is a stone to growth. Don't shy away from making decisions, but embrace them. They mold you into a better version of yourself. With each choice, you grow wiser, stronger, better. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until next time, take care and keep making better decisions. Thank you for watching our content on Mastering Personal Decision-Making, a theoretical approach. We improve your decision-making. Keep watching for empowering content. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Your support fuels us. Until next time, keep growing, keep evolving, making decisions that lead to your best self.